Thank you so much for tuning in. I can see some of you are already in. Eva Miller, thank you so much. Greetings, Antoinette. Antoinette, thank you so much for tuning in. Yes, I did. The other side. Thank you so much for tuning in, Antoinette De Souza. I really appreciate you. Same to Lucy and Safina. Meeties. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much. Kindly smash the like button before we continue. Just smash the like button. That will go a very long way. As I always say, whenever you watch us, react us especially, support us by just liking our videos. We really appreciate. Amin Sabah, thank you so much. Greetings to you too. I see you. Guys, welcome. Welcome. Feel free to share your reactions in the comment section, live chat section. Name it. I'm always there, especially over the weekends. I'm always there responding, interacting, and I love that. And I really appreciate you for being interactive on this channel of ours. So, of course, you know what the street is all about. Hey, I cannot believe. Guys, I cannot believe that Dee Mwango came out here to insult the sister to an extent that she even said that, in a family, sometimes you have to understand, you have to know someone's character or which type of a sibling you're talking about. Like, that is so wrong, Dee Mwango. That is so wrong. So wrong. Yeah, guys, can you please hit the like button? I'll really appreciate. So, guys, epic facts, thank you. I see you. So, guys, a lot is happening. Mura Senso came out here on Instagram to attempt to defend Rocio, but Rocio came back and told Mura Senso, your defense is not giving. It's not giving. It's not giving what it's supposed to give. And Rocio proceeded to delete the community post shenanigans that was happening over there. And I was like, Rocio, why? Why did you get rid of the comments? Not even the comments, those emails and the rant that she was doing over there. Why did you delete Rocio if they were not false? If you were not out here fabricating some lies to get attention on the streets? I hope I remember to play from my reaction yesterday, because I came out here and said these are lies. No one wrote an email to Rocio. She just out here trying to, grab Dee Mwango's attention, because she knew people would be out here talking about Dee Mwango since he has come back to the internet. And she was like, it's about time. Or maybe Rocio thought that Mura Senso is coming out here with the speed dating shenanigans to replace her. I don't know. But let's start with Dee Mwango coming for the sister, because that is too much.
I'm from Kenya, Mama Africa, currently married, living here in Poland. And guys, I'm so sad. I've been deported. I'm not in Europe anymore. I'm not in Poland. I've been deported back to Kenya. Baby, can you imagine? My sister, let me show you this. I don't know why, but I can't really blame her, because in a family, you have to understand the kind of people that you're dealing with.
What do you mean? What do you mean by that statement, Dee Mwango? You know, Dee Mwango, me, I thought that you come out here be nasty to your fans, to reactors, to this and that. I didn't know that you're also nasty to your own sister. How dare you? That can never be me, especially on the internet. We can fight behind the scenes, but on the internet, never. Like, never drag your family, because if you drag them, who do you stand up for? Hey, this one over here. So, according to me, when Dee Mwango came out here and said that, let me read the transcript. Can you imagine, baby? Can you imagine my sister? Let me Let me show you this. I don't know. I don't know why, but I can't really blame her because in a family, you have to understand the kind of people that you're dealing with. What do you mean by the kind of people that you're dealing with in a family? You mean she's not smart enough to know that these are clickbaits or whatever? What do you mean exactly?
In Poland have been deported back to Kenya. Baby, can you imagine? My sister, let me show you this. I don't know why, but I can't really blame her because in a family you have to understand the kind of people that you're dealing with. And I don't mean this in a bad way. Let me show you this, guys. Like, I don't even.
Have you seen how people come out here and expose themselves without even the information, the knowledge that you're exposing yourself? Because, Dee Mwango, why did you proceed to say that, quote unquote? And I don't mean this in a bad way. Why did you have to defend yourself immediately? It came out of your mouth because you know damn well that was so disrespectful to your sister. Period.
Understand the kind of people that you're dealing with, and I don't mean this in a bad way. Let me show you this, guys. Like,
You mean it in a bad way because, Dee Mwango, because of what you proceeded to say to your sister and to the world. That is so messed up. And of course, this should not surprise me. I don't know why I'm so surprised and pissed off on behalf of Winnie, because sometimes, guys, you watch things out here and you're like, oh my goodness, I feel for you. It should not be a surprise for me, guys, because we've seen how these people treat Winnie, especially this one on the screen, Dee Mwango. Dee Mwango has come out here to tell people that, oh, I can't wait for my child. I hope my child will look like Maisha. I can't wait. Like she even forgets that she got Winnie as a sibling who got children. What is the problem with your baby looking like Winnie? Winnie's children. Winnie's children are so precious, very beautiful. Like the mango, when you hate your kind, when you hate your own family member, I don't think you have any love within you. Yes, that is according to me, guys. If you hate one of your own, you are brought up together, the struggles, the happiness you shared. But you not only do that in private, in public, you got a problem right there. Lamboga. That is a problem. And I hope you come out of that pit because it's not beautiful.
in Poland have been deported back to Kenya. Baby, can you imagine? My sister, let me show you this. I don't know why, but I can't really blame her because in a family you have to understand the kind of people that you're dealing with. And I don't mean this in a bad way. Let me show you this, guys. Like, I don't even understand. Can you see? Huh? Can you see what she's saying? Hello, sis. I think the network is bad. I cannot get you. I was trying to call her. And she says, have you come to Kenya because I saw you have been deported? Imagine. And I asked her, where? Why you watch stupid things? When you watch negative things, don't share with me. Keep them to yourself.
Where? Where? Guys, I already told you, but when you hear a Kenyan saying where, that person is speechless. Where? Like, guys, according to me, if I got that message, I'd assume that that person is being sarcastic. I'd assume that Winnie was being sarcastic because this is what Dee Mwango said. This is what Dee Mwango said. The text read by the sister. Hey sis, I think the network is bad. I cannot get you. I was trying to call her. Dee Mwango said that. Mm, she was trying to call Winnie. And then Winnie proceeded to say, have you come to Kenya? Because I saw you have been deported. I'd assume that first of all, my initial reaction would be Winnie is being sarcastic. And if indeed Winny was not being sarcastic. Dee Mwango, you have to understand your sister is not on YouTube. She's not out here doing YouTube. She doesn't know what clickbaits are. She doesn't know what reactions are. Because let me put this very straight. I do not judge anyone that comes out here or came out here and said Dee Mwango or was deported. This is reaction. Reaction, we wait for people to come out here and spit their nonsense and then we react on it. Sometimes we speculate, and no one is wrong out here. No one can come out here and claim that, oh, guys, as for me, I do not speculate, I speak facts. Lies. A reactor is a reactor. We come out here. Let me not be political out here. Let me sip some water and stay on my lane before I get in trouble. Guys, allow me to take some water behind the scenes. Before I get in trouble, but I'm a Kenyan. Anything comes my way, I can handle. The water is super, super cold. So, guys, you know what? I know personally I came out here and said that Dee Mwango could have been deported. I'm not sure. Anything is possible at this time, but I didn't agree with that because I was like, it was 50-50. But for anyone that came out here and said she was deported, I don't blame them. We always come out here and speculate, we give our reactions towards some public content out there. So please, let's come out here, enjoy, create content, we get paid and we move on. This is not that serious. My own opinion regarding to what is happening on the streets. Let's move to something else. Let me appreciate your presence because that is the most important part of this reaction. Fekere, thank you so much for tuning in. You said that Dee may have many sisters all up in. I don't believe that's Winny. By the way, the English is Englishing. The English is Englishing. Kavan, thank you so much, my super moderator. You said that Ellison, imagine this daughter lives with Winnie. Thank you for tuning in. Ann Thompson, I really appreciate you. Fekere, Kavan, I didn't believe him, but when foot's on ground, they say they saw Dee. Come on, thank you so much. At least when you are out here already, I really appreciate you. That means Dee and the sister don't talk as much. Yeah, they don't. Anyone else that just tuned in to this crazy reaction? Hey, guys, kindly like so that other people can join because without your likes, no one will join. Royal, thank you so much. I really appreciate your presence. Guys, can you like for new trends? How many likes? How many likes do we have so far? I'll really appreciate if you like. So, for Dee Mwango to come out here and tell the sister that who told you to watch some stupid stuff over there? If you watch them, don't share with me. Keep it with you. That is being rude. Dee Mwango, this is your elder sister. Where is the respect? Where is the respect? But of course, these people respect you according to your pockets. If you're not good financially, your respect diminishes. So, yeah.
Imagine my sister asking me this. Can you let me show you this, guys? Like, I don't even understand. Can you see? Huh? Can you see what she's saying? Hello, sis, I think the network is bad. I cannot get you. I was trying to call her. And she says, have you come to Kenya because I saw you have been deported? Imagine. And I asked her, where? Why you watch stupid things? When you watch negative things, don't share with me. Keep them to yourself. Imagine my sister asking me this. Can you imagine today? Today? Huh?
She fell for it.
She fell for it. Imagine. And I was like, wait a minute. I didn't know I've been deported. Okay, welcome back to Kenya.
Yeah, Dee Mwango, whatever I want to say is not nice to say to other people, but you have a problem somewhere. Somewhere, there's a problem with you because why would you come out here and embarrass your sister like that? Why would you do that? Honestly, why do you keep coming out here and looking down upon your own sister? Own sister. Like you came from the same womb. I cannot understand that. I'm sorry, guys, but I don't understand something like that. Your own sister, and this is not the first time. How many times? Number one, they are not opening a YouTube channel for Winnie. Number two, they don't show Winnie's home because allegedly Winnie lives in a terrible condition, mad homes, mad house, like poverty. According to people, allegedly. That is why Dee Mwango is never proud to show wherever Winnie lives. But she'll be coming out here and laughing at people who have not done uh, their construction, permanent homes, who are still renting when your sister is living in such conditions. But I would say that your sister is even better than you. I'd say so. Your sister, I don't know, but I would think that she lives with someone that loves her for who she is, not for YouTube money, not for internet, fame, shenanigans. No, not like the one next to you. Number two, I don't know. I'd assume she's happy wherever she is. She has accomplished more than you have, not financially, but according to what I make out of what I watch on the streets. So for you to keep looking down on your sister, talking to her like garbage, did you even ask your sister, are you serious about that? Are you joking? Are you serious? And just tell her politely that no, that is not the case. If you want to get information, get it from me. Don't take it from the internet. But no, no, you hate to come out here and expose private conversation. Dee Mwango, that was private. She didn't give you the authority to show to the world. That was private, direct message to you. But you don't care because you're foolish. You don't do that. Look at your husband right there laughing at your sister. And you think it's funny. Hey, your sister, your family are the only people who will stand for you. Eh? They will stand up for you in whatever you go through in life. But for you to think it's funny to come out here and embarrass Winnie, I don't get it. I do not get it because for you, Dee Mwango, you're with someone who doesn't even care for you because Pero threw some shade at Dee Mwango in the same video. And for that matter, let me even share that receipt.
And the local Soviet tractor.
This is a local Soviet tractor.
Oh, even
Can
the
they
Soviet
even see
hat.
it? Even the Soviet hat. Okay.
Let me show you where Peter or Pero was throwing shade at Dee Mwango, and Dee Mwango was not amused. Like Dee Mwango was not happy about what Pero said, but of course she had to chow. Listen to this.
Creating content for this short period. Again, I have to be back because you have to work. You have to keep going. Okay, so say hello, baby.
Hello, how are you doing, Team D? Around the world, around the universe. Yo, yo.
All right, guys. So yeah.
Did she laugh? Guys, did Dee Mwango laugh at what Pero said? No. It was not funny. Did you listen to what Pero was saying? That was shade right there. Hello, Kai. I'm Dee Mwango. I've traveled around the world, It's not funny, Dee Mwango. But I like that you didn't laugh because of, how you felt about what he said. You were not happy. You were not happy about that. It was not funny. Nixon Beresha, thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. Lorna, thank you for tuning in. You said that what if it was Pero's sister? next to her, would she have talked like that? I doubt. I think she forgot herself. She belongs to Africa. Yeah, I agree. Guys, Cookie, is it sad that she's portraying such bad behavior in front of the family? I agree 100%. She does not think. She just opens her mouth. You cannot come out here and compete with reactors. Reactors do not bring their families on the streets. We do not talk about our families because they don't come out here and put their private life on the internet. No, we come out here and react to you, Dee Mwango, and your fellow YouTubers that put their life on the internet. But now you want to come out here and act like a reactor. How can you? You're supposed to be behaving like the Miss Trudis and above. But you want to come out here and throw shade at your sister, your own. You're crazy, Lambo girl. You're crazy.
I forgot to say, I'm from. You have to work. You have to keep going. Okay, so say hello, baby.
Hello, how are you doing, Team D? Around the world, around the universe. Yo, yo.
All right, guys. So yeah, I forgot to say.
Guys, if you've been watching Lambo girl, you can clearly tell that she was not happy about what Pero said because Dee Mwango just told Peter, talk to my people, greet them. Instead of Pero greeting Dee Mwango's audience, he proceeded, oh yeah, hello, Dee Mwango, around the globe, to the world. And of course, you know, Pero has always come out here and told Dee Mwango that I don't like how you brag, oh, I've been to this and that. What have you learned in these countries? This is even making me believe that Pero has been fighting with Lambo girl behind the scenes. Some tension here and there. If you watched that video, I smell some tension.
You have to work. You have to keep going. Okay, so say hello, baby.
Hello, how are you doing, Team D? Around the world, around the universe. Yo, yo.
All right, guys. So yeah.
Continue. Let's go to Mura Senso. Every opportunity that he gets, he makes sure to use it to his satisfaction. Deal with the Lambo girl squarely, around the globe. Team D, oh, to the world. Let's go to Mura Senso because Mura Senso is out here. He's the biggest travel commando in the world, out here selling some via you know what. Via, gra gra. The biggest YouTuber around the world, in the world, crazy, crazy, crazy. Now, what is this? Guys, have you liked the video? Kindly like the video so that people can join and we have some fun over here.
About liquid blends and today mingle. Now, why are we even talking about liquid blends and today mingle? You don't want to get married or you don't want to be in love with someone who cannot make you feel, wow. You know? So you need nice herbal alternatives. Instead of people taking these other pills here and there, you need very nice health. And not just that. There's a lot of products that they actually have, but
so guys, that was just a confirmation on what liquid blends was. There's no problem with it. No problem with that. He said that these are herbal medication. Am I sure about that? I don't know. But I hope you're not misleading people because there could be people out there who want some natural remedies. If you're out here, you know, portraying these herbs like they are herbs natural and they are not, that could be a problem. And secondly, Mura Central said that the relationship between liquid blends and mingle mingle is the fact that you will need the liquid before you meet. You get your mingle date. Let me try what? I didn't know that there was I didn't know that there was some instructions in the description box. Listen to what Mura Senso said about this sponsor. Hello, everyone. Today I want to show you a new company, Liquid Blends. The founder is my friend, Barry Herbert. He is an expert in health. He wrote the book, A Guide to Everlasting Erect. Yeah, it is about blood flow. It's a lot. It's a lot over here. It's a lot. Let me see if Mura Sensor was very direct about it. Where?
He wrote a book. Actually, this book is very interesting, and I would love you guys to go and read. It's a guide to an everlasting. Now, wait for the next one, erection. Yes, I hope kids are not watching. So he has a very good book there, because the idea of actually that is about blood flow. You know, you cannot have a good. I hope
We don't even want to hear, but where the Marwa was so passionate about this topic, very passionate about this topic, and I was like, well, the person who gave you this job knew that you were really passionate about this topic.
It's called A Guide to an Everlasting Erection. Yes.
Mura Senso is so happy. But I really hope that everyone in that home is very safe, especially the young girls. I'm not accusing Mura Senso of anything. I'm just saying that now that Rocio is not around, Mura Senso has always said that he loves you know what, and is out the way he was talking about this. I know it's an advertisement, you have to give it the best shot, advertise your skills. Advertisement skills should be top notch, I understand, but at the same time I was just thinking, yeah, Mura, should you be having an you around by herself, ironing your clothes, bringing you food, doing all these things while your baby mama is over there, coming for you? Anyway, I hope everything is okay. I hope everything is okay. Tombi Moshira, thank you so much for tuning in. So, Marwa, you need to help to stand. Guys, so it was so interesting that live streamers just watched and noticed that Mura Senso was also hooking up one of our niche, not a big one on the street, but I saw someone by the name Mick Mick. Mick Mick. Mick Mick is David Jr.'s ex-girlfriend, and she's also over here. She wants a Muzungu from Australia. Muzungu is the mission. A strong passport is the goal.
For always showing us the way.
All right, Mickey, there was a guy here looking for you actually.
That's why I'm here.
From Sydney, Australia. So you will have to go back and watch, or you put your number here just in case. You at least, I think we got a match because you came and he's looking for you. So yes.
My number, I don't think maybe they use my YouTube channel because my
So you know what is happening, guys? Apparently, Mick Mick was watching the live stream behind the scenes, and she was not communicating until she had one of the passport bros mention her, and she requested for Mura Senso to pull her up on this live stream, and told Mura Senso, yeah, that is why I'm here. I had one Australian guy interested in me, I'm not coming after them. If you want someone, why not? Anywhere. You never know. It could be something meaningful, happy, and that will last however long you want the relationship to last. But I was just surprised that people took this mingle very seriously.
For always showing us the way.
All right,
Yeah.
Mickey, there was a guy here looking for you actually
That's why
from
I'm here.
Sydney, Australia. So
Mm-hmm.
you will have to go back and watch, or you put your number here just in case.
That is why I'm here. Make me all the best. But Marwa made one thing very clear. Marwa wanted Muzungus, people from abroad. He was not interested with black people, just like the baby mama. Listen to this.
The only thing I'm missing is I'm missing people from abroad. I was expecting to find a Jamaican man here looking for a Kenyan girlfriend, or a Jamaican lady here looking for a Kenyan man. I was expecting to see someone from New Zealand, Australia, but I know people will hit you in your inbox. Some people are very private. I know. So, but don't be afraid, you know. I see Katie has come back. Katie,
So you heard him, guys. He said that he is expecting people. What I'm missing are people from abroad. I want people from abroad. I want some passport bros and sisters. I want people who I can benefit from. Because this economy of ours, guys, we might not have that money to give Mura Senso because of the connection. Marwa wants a Muzungu, a rich Jamaican somewhere, to mingle with these young girls so that Mura can get a cut from it.
also join. But I actually like this. The only thing I'm missing is I'm missing people from abroad. I was expecting to find a Jamaican man here looking for a Kenyan girlfriend, or a Jamaican lady here looking for a Kenyan man. I was expecting to see someone from New Zealand, Australia, but I know people will hit you in your inbox. Some people are very private. I know. So, but
Okay, you continue with people from abroad. So, of course, guys, I was so interested to know whether Mura Senso responded or defended Rocio on that live stream, because of course when Rocio heard that Mura Senso is on a speed dating shenanigans, she was trying to get attention however much she could, and maybe she wanted Marwa to stop the dating shenanigans, speed dating, and talk about her. And she got some 3 seconds of Marwa's attention.
for your support. Thank you for coming through. And there's some people who are attacking my wife, Rocio. Please leave my wife alone.
This isn't just any chat. It's
Some people are bringing some racist comments and all these things. Please leave my wife alone.
So Mura Senso, that is where I'll say you're I'd say you're a cat. Guys, I'm sorry. As a black man who has experienced these things abroad, we saw Mura Senso you being called names, although you were handling those racist comments, remarks that were thrown to you whenever you were traveling. But for you to sit down and defend this woman in that way, anyway, I don't blame him, because Rosie is the mother too. Marwa's child. As he said, that receipt, I'll continue playing it. But have you seen how Mura Senso coiled the statement that, oh, some people are throwing some racist remarks, leave my wife alone? It's supposed to be your wife leaving people alone, Mura Senso. You want to tell me that you're not aware that your wife is very racist over here? Why would you come out and tell people leave her alone? You're supposed to contact Rocio behind the scenes and tell her to watch her mouth, watch her actions. What are you talking about? What do you think about that? Let me know. Let me read your comments. Guys, I would love to read your comments. Kindly share your thoughts. Your thoughts. Wife without a proposal is marriage. Yeah, without a proposal, that is a baby mama. He doesn't want people who look like him. Yeah, Maro wants milk from those people from abroad, 100%. Guys, share your thoughts in the comment section, in the live chat section. I'd love to read what you think about what Mura Senso said. Oh, they are throwing racist remarks. No, it's your wife that is being accused of these things. Why are you making it appear like it's people being racist towards Rocio? Why are you switching, twisting the narrative?
For your support. Thank you for coming through. And there are some people who are attacking my wife, Rocio. Please leave my wife alone. Some people are bringing some racist comments and all these things. Please leave my wife alone. So give her peace of mind. At the end of the day, I really respect her and she's still the mother of my son. That will never change. So leave my wife alone. Mingle.
That one, I didn't understand you, Mura Senso, because at the same time, you're trying to tell people that she is your baby mama and not a wife. Because for you to make that statement that she is my wife, no, she is the mother of my child and that will not change. You mean the relationship part changed, but being the mother of your child never changed? I'm trying to understand that. Anyway, you do you. Who cares? Let's go to what is the name? Rocio herself before we call it a day. Of course, we talked about Rocio yesterday, but just going through it because we didn't plan. We got the news while we were still out here doing our tingo, and we just said to react on it slightly. But now I want us to look at what happened because, guys, as I told you, Rocio has already deleted all the rants that she was doing on her community post or tab, and I'm thinking, why? Rocio, why did you delete? I don't get it. I don't get it. Um, Lucy, you say that instead of addressing the issue, you're busy telling people to leave her alone. That is my point. Thank you. Thank you. Of course, Marwa, I believe that Marwa knows that Rocio is the problem. Whatever Rocio, don't get me wrong. People allegedly, which I don't believe, I can bet on that. People threatening Rocio, it never happened. Rocio was just out here looking for attention. Because Dee Mwango was getting some attention, Rocio was like, I should be part of this train. So if people are indeed, threatening Rocio out here, I don't like it. I'm totally against it. But that will not take away from the fact that Rocio is an racist. You're racist, Rocio. Don't use your fake emails to sanitize your image when it comes to racism. Don't do that. Don't do that because you are not idiots. We know what you did. We know what you did, Rocio. That one you cannot erase on the internet. That can never be. So let's go to Rocio herself. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you've subscribed to my channel. I hope you've liked the video. That is the most important part. That is the most important important part. So, of course, yesterday when I was doing my tingo, my reaction over here, Mura Senso left a comment. I was just scrolling through the comment section and I didn't even notice. I had to go and rewatch that section. This is what Mura Senso said. I don't know if you can read from your end, but if you can't read, don't mind. Don't worry. I'll be reading for you. Marwa came to Rocio's comment section and told her, or told people together with Rocio, kindly don't attack my family. This is criminal. Rocio, kindly don't respond to such people. Maybe they're just haters pretending to be a fan. There is no real fan that will do that. Right there on my screen, let's see what Rocio did. Rocio was like, Marwa, you cannot tell me. Marwa, Marwa, what are you trying to tell me? Eh? So right there, Marwa told Rocio, do not respond to these people. Ignore these people. And this is what Rocio said right here on my screen. These things have been deleted from Rocio's page once again. So Rocio came out here and said, I know I have to ignore because Marwa told Rocio ignore. I know I should not respond, just like Marwa said. I know I should not give my energy and trust me. I'm ignoring and keeping quiet most of the time. I will continue doing my own thing despite the hate that may keep coming as I will continue growing in social media. Though receiving threats against my life is not fun at all, but even before traveling to Africa, I would never expect them to be using racism as trick, disrespecting those who actually went through it and being heavy, sad part of our human history. So, right there, Rocio was giving Mura Senso the middle finger because Marwa is out here advising you, defending you at the same time. Because don't forget that Rocio came out here and told people, oh, Marwa never defends me. Oh my God, Mura Senso is not man enough. She didn't say man enough, but basically that is what you meant, Rocio. So for Mura Senso to attempt and defend her, give her some advices because I mean, Rocio, why yesterday? You want to tell me that you've never received some negative comments from people and you didn't come out here and say nothing? Why yesterday? Why did you run to your community post yesterday? What do you think, guys? What do you think? Safina, you say that the people insulting Roro are Marwa's minions. 100% Marwa's minions. I'll be back just a second. Yeah, those are Marwa's minions. And also they always start drama for views. Yeah, those people are cray. Gracie Griffins, thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. Alice Queen, you said that Marwa and Rocio should be the last people to talk about being threatened, yet they're always out here threatening people live on camera. Marwa, was it just not 2 months ago, or is it a month ago? You came out here and did the most to Nico Buddha. You even went ahead to tell people that Nico Buddha is not a Kenyan, he's a Tanzanian, which is a fact. But why did you bring up that statement if it was not threatening Nico Buddha that if you continue moving the way you're moving, I'm going to get the police to take you back to your country? Is that not what you meant, Mura Senso? I'm asking, how many times has Marwa come out here to support or be part of the threat that goes on these streets? He has never had a problem. But now you want to pretend like you're defending your wife? Yo. Rosie, of course, proceeded with a lot. Let me see. Yeah, Rocio continued to say that you're just sick Africans calling a sister man that a woman that had a relationship, lived in the continent, embracing everyone and even a baby with someone of your kind. What do you mean? And even had a baby with someone of your kind. Someone of your kind? Really? Did Rocio just say someone of your kind? I am tired. and we are supposed to look the other side. Imagine. She's so delusional. Rocio said that black people are so sick to call her racist when she had a baby with someone of your kind. Hey, Rocio, Marwa got a name. Why didn't you say Marwa's name? Imagine, Mura Senso even came out here and told people that I'm about to get that thing that I just pinned. Didn't you do that, Mura Senso? Didn't you? Mura Senso, didn't you do that? What are you talking about? Guys, can you like the video? We are almost approaching the end of the video. Please like the video. Rocio continue to say that I'm tired of people turning everything I say into racism game. I will never participate. Where? I'm even tired. Rocio, you will not take us back. But just to mention, guys, can we just mention the instances that Rocio has been racist on these streets? Yesterday, I played a receipt when she was in South Africa. When Rocio was in South Africa. Let me pull it up. Why not? Why not? Dee Mwango, why not? Guys, I'm just behind the scenes pulling up some receipts here and there. Guys, have you liked the video? How many likes so far? Control F, South Africa. Hey, what do you think about today's election? Now it's time to get busy. I want to read your comments. Please let me know. I'm pulling up that receipt because Rocio is tempting us. Have we even forgotten that Rocio came out here and called Mura Senso a monkey? I remember Marwa was that, I think, oh, where am I? Guys, I remember Marwa was on top of a guava tree. Yeah, at Nyabwanze River. And Rocio was like, monkey, M, like it was a song. Rocio, I think you thought that we forgot. What did you say? It's just around here. Guys, give me the time yourself. Being a
You can find everybody here.
trying and pretend I'm not.
Cape Town is like more. You can find everybody here, so it's like I don't know how to.
Very international.
Yeah, like you don't feel like you're alone here. You might find Asians here. You find white people from you.
No, yeah, for sure. Like many other places that we've been traveling in Africa so far, I feel like eyes on me, you know, in many places. But so far, we're Namibia, and now here, I'm just one in the group, you know. I don't feel like the eyes on me or like maybe being targeted or things like this. I feel more normal. Like I could just be just another citizen.
Yeah.
So that also, you know, helps me to relax in terms of security and things like that. So
technically, Rocio is saying she's seeing more white people. That makes her more comfortable.
Yes.
Rocio, you will not make us waste our time trying to pull up the receipts. And by the way, when you say that, oh, I don't feel targeted over what, Rocio? You came to Africa with nothing, not even lotion. You had to go around and buy. Marwa had to go around and buy some lotion for you. You came with nothing, Rocio. In your taris, and you didn't have anything on your name, just a passport. Just an Argentinian passport. And then you land in Africa and you want to tell people that Black people are targeting you. For what? Targeting you for what? Because you know when someone is being targeted, those are someone with something valuable, rich people, celebrities. But you, Rocio, people are targeting you for what? Can you open up, tell us something, because I don't get it. Hey, I do not get it. Guys, I don't understand. Why would anyone target Rocio? Why would a Black person target Rocio? Over what, Rocio? Do you have something that we might not know that we need to know? Tell us. Tell us. So please, can you keep quiet? Get several seats. Several seats. Take a seat. Stop yapping on these streets. Oh, I don't want people. You know, Black people were targeting me. Over what? Over what? Like Rocio, you make people to come out here and talk so negatively about you for no reason.
Like you don't feel like you're alone here. You might find Asians here. You find white people from Europe.
No, yeah, for sure. Like many other places that we've been traveling in Africa so far, I feel like eyes on me, you know, in many places. But so far, well, Namibia, and now here, I'm just one in the group, you know. I don't feel like the eyes on me or like maybe being targeted or
Targeted over what? I've never thought of that, but now that you know, we are going TBT, although today is on a Sunday, throwback Sunday. Africans are targeting you for what, Rocio? What do you have? At least back then, what did you have on your name? Apart from our passports, what did you have? For Black people too, what did you say? Now I'm just one in a group, you know. I don't feel like the eyes on me. The the eyes on you, Rocio. The eyes on you. Over what? Rocio, you just look like an Indian. And Indians are part of Africans. Like, you just go out here, even a town that I'm in. Like, less than a kilometer, you'll find an Indian, just like you, Rocio. You're not a Muzungu, you're not white. Why would people? I'm not saying that white people are being, you know, stared upon. No. What is so unique about you for Black people to be staring at you?
and now here I'm just one in the group, you know. I don't feel like the eyes on me or like maybe being targeted or things like this. I feel more normal. Like I could just be just another citizen.
Yeah.
So that also, you know, helps me to relax in terms of security and things like that.
So technically, Rocio is saying she's seeing more white people. That makes her more comfortable.
Yeah. Yes.
Marwa. You're so shameless, Marwa. You're a shameless Black man. Shameless. With zero value for yourself. Zero respect for yourself. Imagine having the money that you have, Marwa, and you stand there like an idiot and support this madness by these long nose. Why would you do that? And you translate very proudly. What am I even saying? Very proudly, you translate what she said. Technically, what did you say? Let me go back 2633. So technically, Rocio is saying she's seeing more white people, and that makes her more comfortable. Like Marwa, you just stand there. Travel commando, 70 plus countries. You stand there and translate AC's remarks by these Argentinian long nose. And you just think it's okay? Mura Senso, it's okay. Chineke.
In terms of security and things like that. So
technically, Rocio is saying she's seeing more white people. That makes her more comfortable.
yes.
You know, this family, guys, worships white people. Not even white, brown. You just have to have some, lighter complexion compared to them. And they worship you. They don't care. Have you seen even the body language of Mura Senso? When Mura Senso is translating, I don't know for what reason, whatever Rocio is saying, yeah, technically, like it's something beautiful that Rocio said. Technically, Rocio is saying that she's seeing more white people that makes her comfortable. Like Mura Senso. Yeah. May God open your mind, eyes, and ears to understand your environment. Because you're in prison when it comes to these things of worshiping people different from you. Hey. Gracie Griffins, you said that Mzungu mindset is that if they're even broke as a dog, they still have more privilege and valuable than the richest black man in Kenya. Imagine. So many instances, guys, I might just not want to go back and replay. But just to mention, of course, guys, do you remember when was it? When Rocio just came to Kenya, I think barely a month later, she came out here and singled out Black Americans and said that I don't like Black Americans. I don't like them. She also called Mura Senso the M word. M word. Not once, twice. She made a song out of it. In fact, she was saying monkey, monkey, M, like it was a song. That is the third time. The fourth time she came out here and called the villagers parasites, fungus, bacteria. I want to detox some poor girl from Argentina with nothing. Comes to Africa, finds people who are working so hard in that villa without pay, calls them all these nasty names. Guys, maybe you can remind me, have I forgotten anything else? What else did Rocio say? I think I've forgotten because she's been out here running her mouth like she's paid to be a cis. Imagine. I used to walk the streets of Nairobi wearing 30 grams of gold and was never attacked. The day I went out with a friend, both of us were okay. Antoinette. Guys, can you remind me any other instance apart from calling Mura Senso the M word, that instance in South Africa, calling black people fungus, bacteria, and the likes, saying that she doesn't like black people? What else? Black Americans. What else? I've forgotten. But I'm very sure that there are some other instances that I might have not mentioned. Has Rocio uploaded any video? No. She just deleted those videos, not videos, but the community posts. On Instagram, she was just making some faces, very embarrassed of what she did. Dee Mwango is out here with another video. If you just tuned in, you need to go back and rewatch where you missed because it was interesting. Oh yeah, by then that is something else. When Rocio came out here and said that she would cry 10 times for the horse before she cries for a black man, Max. Because I'm very sure Rocio would never say something like that in front of Argentinians. Never. But she expects us to come out here and rejoice when she comes out here with these stupid statements. JC, you said that I mentioned that Rocio calling people parasites in the village. Yeah, I remember. I even mentioned it. Parasites, fungus, bacteria, this and that. Yes, I remember. Yeah. If reactors were not out here to call her out, I'm very sure that she would have, made it even worse. Alice Queen, not people in the streets, okay. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Don't forget to like up the video before you leave. Of course, as I said, if you just tuned in, make sure to go back and rewatch the parts that you missed, because Dee Mwango came out here and disrespected the H out of the sister's life. Yeah, they really don't like Winnie. I don't know why. But yeah, that will mark the end of today's reaction. Not today's, maybe just now. I don't know if anything interesting comes up later. I'll also turn up later. If not, I'll see you tomorrow. Otherwise, thank you so much for tuning in. Until the next reaction, stay safe and keep it locked. Bye bye. JC, yeah. Imagine Rocio defending Mura for not defending her. Blaming Marwa for not defending her. How was Marwa supposed to know that someone inboxed Rocio on her email? Rocio, you need help. You need help, Madam. Madam Parasites. Guys, thank you so much. Bye-bye. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.